If you're an aspiring entrepreneur looking for a side gig or just exploring some options for making some more money, then you've probably heard a few things like this. There's no way that's going to work. Or that sounds just like a scam. Or even my personal favorite, if you do this, you're just going to lose everything. My name is Ja-On Hillman. I'm a healthcare entrepreneur located in the middle of Canada, and I'm going to run over the 4 simple questions that you can ask yourself before jumping into a business, a side gig, or even a new investment. Now, statistically speaking, over half of all small businesses won't even last 5 years, so that's not a very good track record. And there's no guarantee that any business or investment opportunity will have any success. The odds are typically stacked against you right from the start, especially if you go into it uninformed. But if you've been bitten by that bug, that desire to take control of your destiny, then you know the crazy energy inside your body is just begging to be released upon the world. At first, this energy, the overwhelming excitement, and the fiery passion can make anything and everything sound like an amazing idea. But is it a good idea? Is this the right thing? Should I be thinking about making these drastic changes in my life for a possibility of a better future? Or should I just keep on with the current course of my life? Now, these are all tough questions and they really stick around in your head. But today, I'm going to share with you my personal litmus test that I use to measure the opportunity and determine if it's a good one or one best avoided. And it all starts with 4 simple questions that you need to think about to help you explore everything logically, the good and the bad of the opportunity. And it all starts with what I call the leap of faith. But let me explain. Of the 4 questions, the first is probably the most important one to ask. Is this legal? Will it cause problems with the legal system? Does it involve illegal actions or possessions of shady people best left in the back alleys? You always need to protect yourself and your family first of all. Because if this gets you into trouble, then you might just very well lose everything, including your rights and your freedoms. My advice is always avoid any legal entanglements, and if you aren't sure, you need to talk to some trusted legal advisors. Second, is this opportunity ethical? Can you sleep at night with your choices? Will it cause harm to you, another person, or the community? Creating money shouldn't come at a cost of increasing the hardship of another person, because we want to lead by example, set the standard of excellence, not to question our motives. In general, if it feels wrong even after you've done your research, it may not be the right fit for you, and it might be best just to simply move on. Third, does this opportunity align with my core beliefs and principles? Now look, I can make a ton of money by selling tobacco or cannabis or something. They're both legal, but it doesn't align to my personal brand or my message. So why would I compromise my beliefs purely for money? You need to keep things true to yourself. It needs to feel authentic and natural, because people can sense when you're doing the things for the wrong reasons. It just feels completely off. But also, remember that sometimes your personal beliefs might need to be leveled up. You might need to grow as a person, and this might be the exact thing that you need. So think carefully and ask questions. Finally, will this venture be profitable? I'm all for supporting charitable causes, but if it drives your financial security into the ground, then you aren't going to be helping anyone for very long at all. There's nothing wrong with making money. Money is the great amplifier, and if you were a good person, it can just make you better. But if you're a jerk, well, you know how that turns out. Having an excess of money helps people. It motivates you to support your community or to give in good causes that you believe in. But let's not forget, we're doing these things to support ourselves and our family, and there's nothing more noble than that. Now, if you're able to answer these questions in the leap of faith method with favorable answers and a good feeling in your gut, then you probably have something worth exploring. Now, I don't mean that you have my permission to go do something drastic, but by asking the questions, we can pull back on the excitement a little bit and give our brain a second to really think things through. A business, side gig investment still requires time and energy, and unfortunately that part is entirely on you. But if you still find yourself being held back by some personal fears, you might want to move on to the next video in the series where we talk about the 4 fears that can hold you and your business back. If any of these resonate with you, be sure to find a strong mentor to help you along the way. So thanks for watching. Please leave a comment below and hit that subscribe button on the way out. I would really appreciate it. Thanks.